In this video, you'll learn how to integrate Claude Code with React 19. By the end, you will have a functional application that connects your React frontend to the Claude backend API. Begin by creating a project folder on your local machine. Open PowerShell, and then to the command new item dash item type directory dash path C Claude React 19. This command sets up a new directory for your project. Next, navigate into this directory by entering set location C Claude React 19. Once you are in the correct folder, you will create a new React application. To create the React 19 app, type in pex create React app at latest my Claude app dash use npm. This command may take a few moments to complete as it downloads and sets up the necessary files. After the process is finished, change into your newly created project directory by entering setlocation.com Claude app. Now that you're within the app folder, it is time to install the required packages for API calls. Install Axios and Doten by typing npm install axios.form. This command will add both libraries to your project, enabling you to make HTTP requests and manage environment variables. After installation is complete, you will set up a backend to handle API requests securely. To create the backend, first create a new folder named backend by using the command new item dash item type directory dash path.backend. Change this folder with setlocation.backend. Initialize a new node project by entering npm init-y. This creates a package.json file, which will manage your backend dependencies. Install Express, Axios, body parser, coesando, using enpm install express axios body parser, course.tum. This step ensures your backend has the necessary tools to function effectively. Now, save your Claude API key securely. Create a new file named quote by typing set content dash path in dash value clow load underscore k equal sign your underscore k equal sign your underscore ap. Replace your underscore cl dode underscore api underscore key with your actual API key. Load this environment variable by entering $mgorcl dode underscore key equals. This action ensures your API key is accessible in your backend code. Next, create the backend server by entering a block of code into a new file named quote server.js. Use the command $backend code equals at to define your backend logic. After defining the logic, save it into quote server.js quote with set content dash path.server.js dash value $backend code. This code will set up an Express server that listens for incoming requests and routes them to the Claude API. Now move on to connect the React frontend. Open the quote src/app.js quote file and prepare to edit it. Define the front-end logic using the command $reactcode equals at. This code will allow users to send messages to the backend and receive responses. Save this code into quote src/app.js quote app.js dash value $reactcode. To run your application, first start the backend server by navigating to the backend folder using cd backend and then typing node server.js. Your backend will begin running on http://localhost 5000. Then open another PowerShell tab and navigate back to the front-end app using cdt my Claude app. Start the React app by typing npm start. This will launch your front end on http://localhost 3000. Once the front end is running, open your web browser and go to http://localhost 3000. Type a message into the input field and press the send button. The backend will process your message and return a response from Claude, which will be displayed on the screen. Remember, do not expose your Claude API key to the front end. Always ensure that your backend handles it securely. For production, you can deploy your React frontend to platforms like Vercel or Netlify and host your backend on services like Azure Render AWS. Additionally, consider expanding your application with features like chat history, streaming responses, or multi-user capabilities.